What's going on, guys? It's Steve and Susanna, and today we are at our favorite. This is our favorite. Is it our favorite?
Yeah.
It's our favorite place to eat. Now, we have done a vlog here before. We've done a dining review here before, but it was a while ago, and we want to come back here. Guess where we are? We're at Cape May. Cape May out at the beach club. There's the beach club right behind us, and yeah, so the Cape May Seafood Buffet, it's our absolute favorite place to eat at Disney World, I think.
Yeah.
If you're not familiar with it, they've got the crab legs, they've got peel and eat shrimp, they've got steamed little neck clams, they've got mussels, they've got fried calamari. Hopefully they have fried calamari. Actually, you know what? They alternate. Sometimes they have fried calamari. Other times they have like the smaller fried shrimp, but both are really, really good. It's all in all, it's just our favorite buffet. So, I don't know. I was super hungry, like I always am. Y'all always know I'm hungry. Susanna was hungry. I said, you know what, let's go to Cape May. Let's just go get something to eat at Cape May. Let's go have dinner. So, we were able to get ourselves a reservation like 1 hour before we got here. That's the good thing about Cape May too, is it always seems like it's relatively easy to get a reservation. So, yeah, we're gonna go inside and eat. We're gonna tear up some seafood. Also want to say, guys, thanks to all the new subscribers out there. We really, really, really appreciate it. It helps the channel so much, and if this is your first time seeing one of our videos, now's a great time to hit the little subscribe button down below and give the bell icon a click. That way you'll be notified every time we upload new videos and new Disney dining reviews. Looks like they might be getting ready to put a new sign, but there's the general sign for Cape May. It doesn't really, probably states like 10% of what's actually on the buffet. I just like Cape May. It's nice and bright, looks cool. Oh, I can smell seafood. I'm so hungry. That's the main buffet station. We'll be getting in there soon. She said our reservation was for 7:55. It's about 7 p.m. now. So they take my cell phone number. We'll receive a text once our table's ready. So hopefully it'll be ready kind of soon. Let's take a walk outside. Although I love the lobby. Especially like the chandelier. Look at that. It's gorgeous. But yeah, let's take a walk outside while we're waiting. Open sesame. Oh, yeah. You want to walk towards the water, take a look at the boardwalk? Let's go towards the boardwalk. I love the flowers. Every time it feels like you come to the beach club, they've got some type of new flower growing here. And the colors are always so pretty. Look at that. The landscaping of the beach club. Look at this one here in the center. Doesn't it look different this time? Yeah, I just feel like every time we come, it's something different. Looks really cool. It's nice out here. It rained all day today, so now that the rain is kind of cleared out, it's taking the humidity with it. It's nice and cool. You know what it is? It's good crab eating weather. So one nice thing about arriving early for your dinner reservation at any of the restaurants around the boardwalk, whether it's Cape May, whether it's over at the boardwalk, at the Flying Fish, you have great scenery. I like to just come outside. I actually prefer to get here a little bit early, just so that you can see, you know, everything out here at the boardwalk. It's gorgeous. Take a look at that. Isn't that nice? Oh yeah. Now that's not a new attraction, guys. You don't get excited. You can't ride that. All right, I think we'll just have a seat and just kind of chill out, right? Until our number is called, until they send us a text. Yeah. All right, well, we just got paid. You ready?
Yep.
All right, let's go grab some food. Alright, let's take a look at what we got tonight. We have, well, it says these are crab legs. These are not, these are stone claws. Stone crab claws. We've got great looking, yummy peel and eat shrimp. Cocktail sauce. Lemon. We have Caesar salad, which looks really good. If you look in the back, that's where they actually steam everything. They steam the crab legs, they steam the little neck clams. All of that's done right in the center of the bar. On this side is our cold area, so we have cold salads. You see, this says this is a cherry apple salad. Look at that, doesn't that look yummy? There's a kale coleslaw. We have a pasta salad. Let me zoom in so you can see that a little bit better. That pasta salad looks really good. Definitely be trying that. We have a southwestern, oh, thank you. We have a southwestern salad. All the different olives, different fruits. We got watermelon, pineapple, grapes, cantaloupe. All looks so nice. As we come around this way, we have our clam chowders, vegetable soups. We have crab legs on this side. I know our server said there's crab legs on both sides. Little neck clams. You have a seafood paella. It's got shrimp and mussels. I don't remember if that has clams. It looks like it has salmon in it as well. Fried shrimp. Yes, I'm so glad. But they seem to alternate between the fried shrimp and the calamari. This is a chicken spinach Alfredo pasta. And then these are the sunshine beans. That looks so good. I'm definitely going to be diving into that. Here's the kids station. They have macaroni and cheese. That sure looks good. You know what, kids station or not, I'm getting macaroni and cheese. We have broccoli and cheese. Little cheese sauce on there. Look at the size of that broccoli. Doesn't that look awesome? Guys, I'm telling you, of all the Disney buffets, it's the best one. Especially if you're a seafood lover, you're going to go crazy at Kate and A. These are the chicken legs. Look how good those chicken legs look. Up here, you've got your different pastas. You've got your pizzas. You've got your meatballs. Pasta to go along with it. You can even add fresh grated Parmesan right to your pasta as you do it. So, I don't know. Even though I'm here for seafood, I'm probably going to try these meatballs because they look so good. Different butters. I know one of these is regular butter, nice whipped soft butter. The other one is a sweet butter. All the different breads. You've got your artisanal breads, regular rolls, French breads, and then here is your coffee crusted sirloin. Take a look at that coffee crusted sirloin. Doesn't that look awesome? Slicing it right there in front of you. Looks really good. Look at that. Yum, yum, yum. Fresh drawn butter. Come pour your own butter. Little cups right here to grab. And here are the crab legs on this side. Looks like they just brought these out. This tub is nice and full. Look at that. Crab legs look so good. Little neck clams. Fresh corn on the cob. I love little neck clams. Those are your red skin potatoes. Yum. Here we've got all the different types of cheeses. There's a Vermont cheddar. I don't know how to pronounce that one, but it sounds good. I have to try it. The brown gravy, the salmon, mussels. Take a look at the mussels. Don't they look nice? Salmon looks really, really good. It's an Italian herb salmon. These are chicken thighs with a brown gravy. Yum. All right, guys. Well, we just got plate number 1. I promise I'm going to taste everything on this plate, but let's start, or everything on the buffet. But this is plate number 1. Let's see, melted drawn butter. Got my fried shrimps. This is a little seafood cake. I think it's going to be something like kind of like a crab cake, but it called it a seafood cake. I've got fried clam strips. I've got little neck clams, and then the main deal, for me at least, is the crab legs. So let's just do some tasting. Let's do fried shrimp first. And I've had these before and they're delicious. I don't anticipate that anything's changed. I like a little cocktail sauce, which I got. Oh my God. So good. Fried shrimp, or some of the best fried shrimp, is like a real New England nice batter, not like real fried or anything. It's okay. Look at that colorful drink. Check that out. Pretty drink. All right, thank you so much. The fried shrimp, like the batter on them, it's not like that real like heavy batter, seafood batter. It's like a nice soft. But I imagine like New England seafood batter to taste like. Like whenever I've gone to New England, the fried batters just look pretty pretty light. Let's try the clam strip now. Now just these clam strips are probably more like traditional fried clam strips that you've probably had in like a Red Lobster or something. They're not known for their fried, although it's good. Sorry, I said that too quick. That's a good clam strip. But sometimes those fried clams, when you go to certain restaurants, they can be dry. These are not dry. Like this fried clam, it's actually, it's thick. There's meat in it. It's not just all batter. I like those. Very good. That's a good clam strip. Now, where do we move from here? Shall we do a little crab seafood cake? Let's do it. Well, this is like a seafood cake, so I'm assuming that it's very similar to a crab cake. It's going to be the breading, whatever seafood they've added to this, and I have to just taste it to figure it out. Probably some garlic seasoning. It's got a little bit of like a lemon flavor to it. That may not be my favorite. It's good. It's not my favorite. I'm not real big on it, and I'm weird when it comes to seafood. I'm not real big on lemony seafood. I get a little bit of lemon on it. But it's not bad. I know they don't have crab cake, so that's probably the closest thing you're going to get to a crab cake is the seafood cake. There is that fish? You know, I think it's actually fish. I'm going to ask the server what's in it, because I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's a fish. It's different. Now, these guys are the little neck clams. My favorite. If you've never had little necks before, I mean, it's basically the same thing as like a full-size steamed clam. The only difference is the little neck. To me, like the flavor is really captured in the meat. So let's try this. A little butter, a little cocktail. Very good. Very good. They're steamed just correct. They're not dry. Again, they're not dry. They're steamed just right. A lot of empties. By the way, when you get little neck clams, if you want like 10 of them, get 20 because half of them the clam is falling out of the shell. Look at that, all these are empty. This one's empty too. Do I have them? Empty. Empty. Oh my god. Empty. Got one. Last one, got one. Here, I'm gonna taste this one with no. I'm gonna taste this one with no cocktail sauce, just the clam by itself. Wow, it's good. I can eat 1,000 of those in one sitting. There's no, they're not hard to chew, and they're not dry. They're nice and wet, nice and juicy. You have to do these just right, all empty. So out of that whole plate, by the way, guys, I only had 3 clams. No, that's part of the deal. They're gonna fall out of the shell. You really need to scoop the bottom of the pan when you go up to the buffet. But those are really good. And last but not least, crab legs. You know, I've said this before in the past, and I really, really mean it. I've had crab legs all over this great country, the United States that we live in, and I do feel like of all the crab legs I've had, the absolute best ones, hands down, Cape May has the best crab legs. Easy to clean, the meat is very flavorful, the shells are nice and clean, they don't have a lot of scaling or anything like that growing on them. They just look really good. Oh my god, amazing. The meat is so good. Let me clean this leg. Oh my god. The crab leg is, the meat is, it's got that sweetness to it, but you can taste the sea salt water in them. Easily cracks and breaks. They're steamed just right. That's how you know crab leg is done right. And it hasn't sat in like a pan for a long time where the shell starts to get soft, you can't clean it. Oh my god. Very easy to clean. Just break them, pull, crack, pull. There's the meat. Good. Easy to take out. Wow, so good. I'm gonna be here for a while eating, I can tell you that. Alright, let's keep on going. I'm gonna finish this plate and we'll try some more food. That's all. Alright guys, it's plate number 2. I'm already getting a little bit full, but I wanted to taste some of the other stuff that's up here. So I got the mac and cheese, mashed potatoes with some brown gravy. This is the stone crab claw. Not gonna lie, I've only had this maybe once or twice. I think this is more popular in Florida. It's that stone crab, I think is the only place Florida is the only place I've ever had stone crab. I got some peel and eat shrimp. I got the salmon. And then this is the coffee crusted sirloin. It looks so good. Fresh carved coffee crusted sirloin. And I just wanted to taste the meatball. I didn't even get pasta. I'm too full. I just wanted to taste the meatball. Let you guys know how that is. So where do we start? I guess let's do it the easiest way. Let's do mac and cheese first. It looks like it's just a simple mac and cheese. Nothing too special. It's on the kids part of the buffet. But you know what? It's not simple. It's very good. It's a nice, like, creamy cheese. Wow. That's a very good mac and cheese. You know what? If there wasn't so much other stuff to eat up there and maybe more expensive stuff, I could probably sit down and just enjoy a bowl of this mac and cheese. But I really, you know, obviously I didn't come here for mac and cheese. I came here for crab legs and the seafood. But it's very good. Your young ones will like it, and your old ones, like myself, will like it too. Mashed potatoes and gravy. My wife loved this. She said it was very good. I haven't tried them yet. Nice creamy mashed potatoes. It's not overly creamy. There's still some chunks of potato in there. I don't taste any garlic. If there's any, well maybe, okay, I take that back. I think there's a little bit of garlic in there, but if you're not a garlic person, it's not overpowering. It's not too much garlic in there. It's just enough for a little bit of seafood. Where do we go from here? All right, let's finish the meatball. Taste that. It's a good meatball. Very good meatball. The marinara sauce is nice. I put a little bit of fresh Parmesan cheese on mine. It's very good. Not overly salty or anything like that. Not overly saucy either. It's a nice meatball. It's not dry. It tastes good. And I will say, actually, I'm sitting here thinking about it. That's the same flavored meatball and everything as that we had at Boma. We were just over at Boma last week, and that's the same meatball at Boma. So, yeah, very good. If I was in the mood for pasta, I would enjoy that. Or if you come here with somebody that's not a seafood person, it's a great option. You've got meatballs, you've got the pasta, you've got mac and cheese. So there's definitely something for people to eat here other than seafood eaters, including this coffee crusted sirloin. So speaking of that, let's try that next. Oh boy. Let's see. Now I did put like, this is like an onion glaze. It's hard to tell, but that's an onion glaze on there. I don't know, let's cut it like this. Now, one thing about me is I'm not a huge meat fat person. I don't like a lot of fat on my meat. And this piece of meat is a little bit fatty for my liking. I'm trying to kind of cut around that. Let me cut this piece. This piece might actually be better for me. If I just do like a little slice there. Yeah, if you're like me and not big on like a lot of meat fat, there's a little meat fat. But it's all you can eat, so you can just go get more and more. If you want the lean pieces. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, I'm gonna say this. I know I've had coffee encrusted meats before, especially, let me think. Like Texas de Brazil. I'm sorry, Texas de Brazil. A lot of you guys probably have one of those back home where they serve you all the meats. It's the Brazilian shish kebab house. And a lot of times they will always have like some meat, like either like a coffee crusted pork or beef or something like that. So it's gonna be similar to that. I'm just not a big coffee. I don't want my coffee and beef together. I want my coffee after my beef, but not on my beef. So this is good. I just think that it's not for my taste buds, my own personal preference. I just don't care for coffee with crusted beef and meat, but it's good. It's a good piece of meat. It's cooked well. The onion that's on there, it's not overly powdery either because it's cooked onion, so you don't even almost really taste it. It almost gives the meat, the onion almost gives the meat like a little bit of a sweet flavor. It's not bad. See, I actually enjoyed that bite more. because that bite was from the center of the meat and didn't have any coffee. So I enjoyed that piece more. It's just not for my taste buds, but you probably would like it. Next up, let's cut into this salmon. You know, I didn't even read up there what kind of if this salmon had garlic butter on it. It looks like it was garlic butter. Let's see. Yeah, garlic herb salmon. Wow. Wow. That is awesome. So here's the problem when you come to Cape May. Everything is so good that you can't decide like what to settle in on and eat. I usually settle in on the crab legs or something. I really want to taste everything, and wow, the salmon is awesome. Oh my god. Very good salmon, nice and flaky. I like how it's a little bit, you know, charred on the outside, brown on the outside. The garlic seasoning on it, it's very good. Garlic butter, yum, very good. I enjoy that, that's very good. And then here we go, peel and eat shrimp. Nice size shrimp. They're not deveined, but they don't look like, are they deveined? No, they're not deveined shrimp, but they're nice size shrimp, chilled, cold shrimp. Break that tail. I actually got butter all over. I think my butter spilled on the plate, so it's hard to grip the shell. I'm making a mess here. Oh, it is deveined. I'm sorry. Yeah, so they're deveined shrimp. It's great. Okay, good. Deveined. I'm gonna put a little butter on mine. Very big. Oh my god. Oh man. It's good. Very good. You know, sometimes when you get, I'm gonna put a little Old Bay seasoning on mine too. Give it like a little Maryland style. You know, sometimes when you get cold shrimp, you can taste the flavor of the seafood ice. On these, I don't taste any like icy seafood flavor. I just taste like the shrimp by itself. So very good. I'll eat that one in a second. Last thing I want to try on this plate for you guys though is this guy. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't have, like I said, a lot of experience eating them. I can clean the heck out of crab legs and Alaskan crab legs and blue crabs, which are very difficult. But these guys I've never really cleaned. It's good. And this has a taste that I kind of remember more of like a, it's weird, but these almost have more of like a fish flavor to them to me. Very good. That's it. I don't know, like maybe I have to break it with this. What I wanted to say though is, these are just not my all-time favorite when it comes to crabs. I would prefer to eat the snow crab legs versus the stone claws. But if you like stone claws, they've got them here. Look at that, meat comes right out. Let's try it. I don't know how to describe it. It's more of a fish meets lobster flavor. It's good. It's just for me, my personal preference. My number one is blue crabs, which of course they don't have here, but most places don't. My number two is the snow crab, which they have, and I do believe they have the best snow crab legs, hands down, that I've ever had. Maybe you guys are bigger fans of stone crab, or maybe you have more experience with this, so you can tell me how good these are. But I mean, for me, they taste great. They break easy, and they're actually already slitted, so it's very easy to clean. They've already cut them. I don't know how they do that. I don't know if they hit them with a knife or something, but they're already split, so they're very, very easy to clean. So, whew, I think that's it. I'm gonna work on this, and I think it's gonna be time to move on to dessert. Okay guys, we'll see you in a second. All right guys, it's dessert time. Let's see what we've got here. I'm gonna try and remember everything. Hopefully I get it correct. Let's start simple. Chocolate chip cookie. Your classic Disney sugar cookie. This is a s'mores brownie. Yeah, s'mores brownie. Like, how do you get? I already know that's good. I don't know. I just already know. S'mores brownie, good. Winner. This is a red velvet cupcake. It looks like vanilla frosting on it. Okay, this guy here, world famous here at the beach club. I'm trying to remember who else might have this, but this is an Oreo dome. If you're an Oreo fan, you're gonna die on this thing. It's an Oreo cream under this chocolate shell. And there's actual Oreo cookie in there. It's just ridiculous. And you come here, you have to try an Oreo donut. It's just a must. That's a must-have here at Cake Land. Okay, this is I think it was interesting. It's a non-baked cheesecake. So it's a cheesecake that's non-baked. Sounds pretty cool. I'm going to try that one out. Looks like it's got a little blackberry on top of it. I can't remember exactly what these are called. This is it's a chocolate Mickey. It's a chocolate Mickey. I know it has a fancy name up there, but look, guys, I can't remember everything. The reason, normally, I was going to show you guys the actual dessert buffet up there, but I'm not going to lie. I think we're already after 9 p.m. on a Sunday, which is the day we're filming this, and they're closed already. So there's not a lot of desserts left on the bar, so I didn't really want to show you guys like an empty bar, because normally I think it's stacked with desserts, but I did get basically one of everything that's up there. So you're getting to see what your options are. This is the strawberry and chocolate cake cupcake, and that's just a little piece of yellow cake. Looks like another s'mores and another cheesecake. Basically, it's the same stuff we had. This is my wife's, by the way. So, this is a lemon tart, isn't it? I think. Well, here's the fruit tart. I believe this one is the lemon tart with like an egg cream, like an egg cream topping on it. I guess that's how I would describe that. But what else is there? The fruit tarts, and the raspberry, the blackberry, the blueberries, and I believe that's lemon too. Or key lime. I can't remember. I guess we just have to taste it. But alright. Where should we start? I guess let's try the non-baked cheesecake. Is there a crust at the bottom? There's a crust. Blackberry. Oh my god. I gotta go back up there and get more of this where they're gone. That is ridiculous. Wow. Let me get another bite. That is so good. I hope I didn't make the mistake of just now, I have everything here, trying the best tasting thing first. I hope it's not like downhill from this point, but that was really good. And I don't think that's a big problem. I've had this, I know, like I've had the Oreo done before. I want to show this to you guys. So, chocolate shell, Oreo cookie on the bottom. You can kind of see it here a little bit easier, how the Oreo cream is on top of the cookie with the chocolate shell. So good. It's like eating an Oreo cake layer with Oreo cream and chocolate. I don't know. I'm sorry. It's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Or the domes are just great. Fantastic. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. All right, let's see what this guy is now. I think this is like an egg type cream. Good. Not real sweet. It's a white chocolate. There's a raspberry. Looks like raspberry, maybe. What kind of berry is that? I'm not sure. That was got me thrown for a loop here. But this is key lime. No. Lemon. I'm sorry, this is a lemon meringue. Lemon meringue. I believe that's a raspberry topping on that. That's good. It's not bad. It's a little bit, the key lime is a little bit strong for me. I'm not a huge key lime guy anyway, but it's not bad. It's good. Little chocolate Mickey. Basically just like chocolate, almost like a fudge. Very good, very dark chocolate. Very, very rich, of course, as you can imagine. That's that's rich. That's good though. Wow, that's strong. You need half of that. Half of that. You're definitely gonna need black coffee to wash that down. Very good, but very, very strong. A lot of chocolate going on there. Let's see, what do we got? We've got the tart, fruit tart. Oh, is that lemon too? Well, it almost looks like the same cut. It's not lemon? No? Excuse me. That's like a vanilla cream. It's a vanilla cream tart. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, that's good. I was more expecting it to taste like a key lime, but it's a vanilla cream. Fresh fruit. Got the little syrup drizzled on top of it. It's a great fruit tart. I love fruit tart, so that's a good one. The crust is nice and crispy. Nice big chunks of fruit on there. The raspberries and the blackberries look really, really good. Look at that. Isn't that a nice looking piece of fruit? It's good. And the cream is nice. Not real sweet. So far, nothing's been overly powerful or sweet except for this guy. But we expected that. Red velvet cupcake. My wife's laughing at me because I think she can tell that I'm getting full. Guys, I'm full. I do this for y'all though, so y'all don't have to try 30 different desserts to decide which ones you like. Maybe you'll take my advice and say, you know what? I just want an Oreo dome, honey. Don't get me 30 different desserts. Just give me the dome. I know. She's laughing at me from behind the camera. Okay, red velvet cupcake. It's good. You know, I'm not a huge red velvet guy. I didn't get swept up in the whole red velvet craze, but it's a good red velvet cupcake. It's a vanilla cream, little red sprinkles on there. Looks like it's got little sugar crystals on it too. It's good. Red velvet cupcake. I can't say much about that. Now this guy's interesting, and this is new since the last time I was here. Is the s'mores brownie. Never had that guy. Get a good piece of this. It's good. It's like s'mores. The brownie is nice and gooey. It's not like a dry burnt brownie or anything. It's good. Not my favorite of everything on here, but it's not bad. It tastes like what you would expect a s'mores brownie to taste like. I don't know. That's a tough one to describe. You guys have had s'mores, I'm sure. You know what it tastes like. And imagine that on top of a chocolate brownie. The brownie is very soft, almost like a cake brownie. More like almost like a brownie. Should I try this one? Do you mind if I taste yours? This is the chocolate cake cup. Oh, sorry. Sorry, chocolate cake cupcake. I believe it's strawberry cream frosting on it. That's cherry. I think that's a cherry frosting. You like that one too, right? Yeah, that is good. Yeah, that one's really good. Yeah, not bad. Making a mess over here. So, I got the cookies too. I mean, I'll tell you this: it's a gooey cookie. It's not dry or anything. If you like good cookies like me, you're gonna enjoy that. The sugar cookie, nice and soft. That's how I like them too. Dessert-wise, my winner. If I had to pick one, wow, it's tough. It's between the Oreo dome and the no-bake cheesecake. I think the no-bake cheesecake. Every time it's always been my #1 dessert here is the Oreo dome, and that's like the Kate makes classic. But I think they're onto something here with this no-bake cheesecake. It's really, really good. I enjoyed that. Yeah. All in all, good desserts, good variety, plenty to pick from. So, yeah. All right. I guess maybe I'll work on this a little bit more, and we'll catch you guys in a second. All right, guys. Well, we just finished up our Kate May dinner, and first things first, I'm so full. I should say, are so full. We ate a lot, but it was really, really, really good. The food is absolutely marvelous. It's out of this world. Me and Susanna said again tonight, this is our favorite Disney restaurant, food-wise. It kills it. If you're a seafood person, you gotta come to Kate May and get in on the crab legs. They're some of the best crab legs that you can get anywhere. You know, I grew up in Virginia. We have a lot of seafood in Virginia, but these are the best crab legs. Little neck steamers, clams, fantastic. The salmon's good. I love the fried shrimp. The batter that they use on their fried shrimp, it's just that light New England style seafood batter. It's great. I don't know what to say. Like everything about it. Here's the thing too. A lot of times, I think you guys probably know if you've been to Disney. When you go to a restaurant in Disney, sometimes you almost feel like you're kind of, I don't want to say rushed, but the clock is ticking. You know, you place the order, the appetizer comes, the dinner comes. Next thing you know, like all your food's on the table. You're eating like your apps and your entrees at the same time. Well, you didn't really get a chance to necessarily enjoy your meal completely, like how you really wanted to enjoy it. But here at Kate May, and I'll say too, like Boma, you know, some of the nicer buffets at Disney, you really can like have like a really nice experience. You can sit down, Start with your apps, not rushing. Number one, at Cape May, you're not in a theme park. You're at a resort. You're at a hotel, so there's no rush. You can just sit down and really enjoy your meal. And I think for me, for Susanna, that means a lot. Like, I really do. Like, I like to enjoy the experience of eating. I don't know. Like, if you're a food person, you don't want to rush that experience. You want to enjoy it. And at Cape May, you can do that. You can just, I don't know. It's a lot of fun. But there's just so much variety too. If you're not a seafood eater, you've got the coffee crusted sirloin. You've got mac and cheese. You've got pizzas. You've got pastas. You've got meatballs, corn on the cob, mashed potatoes. I mean, salads, pasta salads. I didn't even get a chance to try half the pastas up there. I was just too full. But yeah, I mean, there's just so much chicken, baked chicken, or chicken legs. All of the assortments of the desserts, which were all on point. The desserts are just, they're phenomenal. The desserts are great. So yeah, Cape May, big winner. We come here all the time. We'll be coming here all the time. Nothing's going to change that. We did bring it up though. Me and her, Susanna, were talking about it. We've never done the character breakfast in the morning. So Cape May does do a character breakfast. Obviously, that's not a seafood buffet, but they do a character breakfast. And yeah, may have to do the character breakfast. Just go in and try it. You know, character breakfasts are weird for me because they can be a little bit loud. you can imagine why. Character breakfast can be loud. But I think that we will have to come back and at least next time do the character breakfast. Either that or there's just going to be on our channel 30 dining reviews of Cape May because we'll just keep reviewing it every time we come here. And I hope you guys don't get bored of it because we don't get bored coming. But yeah, so let's see. What else is there to say? I wanted to say thank you again to all of the new subscribers out there. We really, really, really appreciate it. If you've never seen our videos before, if this is your first time, hit the subscribe button. You may actually, if you're planning your Disney trip, find this information useful. If you're trying to find a seafood restaurant at Disney, click the subscribe button and have this video so you can watch it and see if it's good for you and your family or a group that you're coming down here with. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Helps us out a lot. Let me know down in the comments, have you been to Cape May? Do you like it as much as we do? Maybe back home, do you have a seafood buffet that's comparable to this? Because I know, like, I don't know about here in Orlando, but back in Virginia, we have one seafood buffet that's somewhat comparable, but I still say Cape May blows that one. So let me know down in the comments, what do you think? Have you been here? Did you enjoy it? And also, you know, it happened to us again here tonight, but a couple people came up to us that recognized us. It's really cool. If you see us out in the parks, if you see us doing a review, come by and say hi. We met the Donnelly family today. They're really, really nice. They told us the same thing. They told us how much they enjoyed their meal. They love Cape May. So, hi to the Donnelly family. Hope you guys have a great vacation down here. And I guess that's a wrap on this video, guys. Yeah. Take care. Bye-bye. We'll see you next time. All right, guys.